If you have a dull image, here is a quick way to boost them up using Affinity Photo. In Affinity Photo, select your image layer and press Ctrl or Command J to duplicate it. While the duplicated layer is selected, press Ctrl or Command G to create a group with the duplicate. Let's open up the group and select the image in the group. We can now add a recolor adjustment from the Layers panel. In the recolor adjustment, let's set the saturation to 0, effectively creating a black and white image. Let's press Ctrl or Command J again to make a group with the recolor adjustment. I'll need one more adjustment in the group, so I'll open up the group and select the recolor. This way, the next adjustment will be added on top of it. The adjustment we need is the invert adjustment, which if all goes well, it will be above the recolor adjustment in the group. We can now select the group and change the blend mode to average. This will effectively keep the colors of the saturated areas and make non-saturated areas gray. We can now use this group in linear light blend mode to boost the colors. Here's the before and here is the after. Pretty awesome. I use the recolor adjustment instead of a regular black and white conversion, so that we can use this setup to give the image a complete different look. Let's open up the recolor adjustment we added earlier and bring back the saturation, and use the hue slider to give the image a different color feel. Keep in mind that the opposite color of the hue will be added to the image due to the invert adjustment on top of our recolor adjustment. By adjusting the lightness slider, we can add or remove contrast to the image. This looks about right, the before and the after. I love how this turned out. But there is more we can do with this setup. Instead of using the linear light blend mode, I'm going to use the hardmix blend mode in the next example, which really levels up this image. So I'll repeat the same steps as the previous example. Duplicate the image layer, group it, add a recolor adjustment, set the saturation to 0, group the recolor adjustment, set this group to average blend mode, add the invert adjustment to the group with the recolor, and finally change the blend mode of the main group to linear light. This looks stunning. If you find the effect too strong, switch to the Quick Effects panel and lower the fill percentage to dim it down. I'll set it back to 100% and switch back to the Layers panel. Now, instead of using the linear light blend mode, let's use the hardmix blend mode. The hardmix blend mode with 100% fill will definitely ruin your photo. But when we set the fill to around 20 to 40% from the Quick Effects panel, we get an amazing result. We still get those vibrant colors like the linear light blend mode, but it also adds quite a bit contrast for that extra pop. Because it adds that extra contrast, it is possible that it would probably clip out the highlights and the shadows if you set the fill percentage too high. I'll use my clipping warning asset to see what gets clipped. If you're interested in these assets, check out the link in the description. Notice the blue areas indicating that the shadows are clipped. We can fix this by either lowering the fill percentage, but we can also use my favorite tool, the blend ranges. I'll select our group and then open up the blend ranges. From the underlaying range, I can remove the effects from the shadows. Notice that we also got some clipping in the highlights. So I'll adjust the curve in a way that the effect is not affecting the shadows and the highlights. Pretty awesome again. A quick before and after. Check out this image. I'll apply our magical group to the image, change the blend mode to hardmix, adjust the fill and the blend range as explained earlier. The before and the after. By using this technique, you can really make your photos pop in color. And remember, you can adjust recolor adjustment to change the color tint in your photo. Thanks again for tuning in, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons before you leave. See you in the next video.